steadiness, optimism, progress, confidence, diversity, strength, unity. This is what makes our area unique and successful.
Perhaps the most prestigious business ranking bestowed on our community came early in 2008 when Forbes.com named us the #1 small metro area, boosting an already thriving interest level in Mobile. And while national reports are unsettling at best, it's hard not to be encouraged by local economic activity. A diverse list of announcements, expansions, and new hires is helping insulate the local market against the current downturn.
Over the past 4 years, 16,000 plus jobs were created, earning the state's fastest job growth. In 2008, area companies announced another 1,600 high-paying jobs, with an average annual salary exceeding $52,000 and $846 million in capital investments.
Steelmaker SSAB led the way with plans to locate a state-of-the-art heat treating facility here and is the second largest capital investment announced in more than a decade.
A majority of expansions came from local shipbuilders, and the industry was a recent focus of the Chamber's business and retention efforts.
Other waterfront news included the official opening of the long-awaited Mobile Container Terminal, sure to quadruple capacity. Carnival announced plans to upgrade the Holiday with a larger vessel, and significant progress was made on a new terminal for ThyssenKrupp at Pinto Island. German officials say progress on TK's $4.2 billion carbon and stainless steel project is setting records. And of the estimated $1 billion in contracts awarded to date, close to half went to Alabama companies.
Built, flown, tested. These are the top 3 strengths of the local team's proposal to fulfill an urgent need for the U.S. military. Instead, Mobile found itself embroiled in an emotional roller coaster. Through it all, the Chamber continued its support for this critical project.
The much-anticipated University of South Alabama Mitchell Cancer Institute opened its doors last fall. It is the first academic cancer research facility on the central Gulf Coast and the only outpatient treatment center in the world with a combination of technology housed under one roof.
There are benefits in international trade for any size business, and seminars and briefings help drive that point home. In addition, the Chamber sponsored or co-sponsored 5 trade missions in 2008, with more than 100 companies participating. Overseas delegations also saw Mobile area companies have something to offer, and 7 delegations came here.
There is no more critical challenge than our future workforce. The Chamber restaffed its Center for Workforce Development and partnered with other organizations to create a regional initiative to attract, educate, and train workers to better meet employer needs and foster economic growth.
For the 6th consecutive year, the Chamber again held the Summer Scrubs week-long internship for Mobile and Baldwin County high school students, and the annual Health Occupations Career Fair, which drew nearly 1,000 participants interested in healthcare professions.
The Gulf Coast Technology Council also made an investment in the future by awarding scholarships to local students to help develop a highly skilled technology workforce. Proving confidence in the Mobile region is high, the Chamber's Economic Development Campaign exceeded its $10 million goal. The initiative will fund efforts through 2012 and will focus on existing businesses, new businesses, workforce, and infrastructure.
The Chamber's Small Business Development Department in 2008 assisted 3,100 entrepreneurs, a 58% increase over the previous year. New resources included additional SCORE volunteers, the Alabama Minority Business Enterprise Center, SBA-backed loans, and business-to-business forums.
TKB2B. The lingo stands for ThyssenKrupp's Business-to-Business Expo. More than 1,600 attendees came to the Chamber-assisted events focused on opportunities for local companies.
In its first full year as an SBA alternative worksite, there was a 55% increase in the number of SBA loans and a whopping 118% increase in loan values, helping create 99 jobs.
The Chamber also offered a number of workshops where businesses could learn ways to grow and operate more efficiently. Popular offerings included the 2-day Smart Business Conference, Dale Carnegie seminars, the monthly Small Business Executive Roundtable, and the quarterly Diversity Business Network.
And if you don't know what time it is, October 9th was Hammer Time. The former pop singer was the Eagle Awards keynote speaker. This annual program honors minority-owned businesses who demonstrate a commitment to growth and the community.
In 2008, the Alabama Minority Business Enterprise Center consulted with 150 minority entrepreneurs who gained nearly $9.3 million in procurement contracts. Clients experienced an increase above last year's total revenues by more than $7 million, and as a result, generated 106 new jobs in the Gulf Coast region.
On your side. That's the best way to describe the Chamber's efforts in community and governmental affairs. Critical 2008 topics included funding for the Port of Alabama's Turning Basin, workforce training essential to new and expanding companies, and establishing a railroad quiet zone.
In November, the Chamber hosted the Mobile Baldwin Legislative Delegation to present the 2009 legislative agenda. The annual gathering gives area managers face-to-face time with the elected officials who influence policy.
Other activities were attendance at City Council and County Commission meetings, and annual events such as the Pork and Politics in the Park political rally, highlighting those running for office, and Forum Alabama, where high-profile speakers address state and national issues.
A big win for small business. The Chamber lobbied in support of a bill, including tax deductions for health insurance for companies with 25 employees or less, and encourages employee participation by allowing them to deduct their contributions from income taxes.
The Chamber began meeting with members, various leaders, and groups expressing opposition to a downtown bridge needed to relieve tunnel congestion. The conversations were aimed at consensus building.
Each year, more than 100 community leaders visit a city addressing issues pertinent to our area. In 2008, the destination was Charlotte, North Carolina. Topics included community college and business partnerships, mass transit, and downtown development.
In the Regional Strategic Plan's second decade of existence, volunteers showed there is still significant commitment to the program first created with citizen input in 1997.
When gas prices hit record highs, Baylink, a joint effort between the Wave Transit System of Mobile and the Baldwin Rural Area Transit System, became even more crucial. A third route was added, and monthly participation jumped from 1,600 to 2,000 riders. 522 companies joined the Chamber, bringing the total to 2,500 in 2008. Collectively, these companies employ 90,000. The Chamber works hard to meet its members' needs and earned a nearly 90% retention rate, making it one of the best in the country.
Every year, volunteers pursue an annual resource development goal for Chamber Chase. 90 volunteers, representing 44 companies, surpassed the $1.2 million target and recruited 115 new members.
The Chamber revamped its Business and Technology Expo to combine several events into a day's worth of professional development and networking.
Other popular networking opportunities came with Business at Breakfast and Networking at Noon, where members shared information about their companies, as well as the traditional monthly Business After Hours.
The Chamber strives to be the voice of business, and representing more than one-third of the area workforce employed by Chamber members, it is a responsibility taken seriously. From sharing local business headlines in its monthly magazine and the electronic weekly email to maintaining media relationships, efforts have rarely been more significant.
Recent mega projects captured headlines around the country, and Mobile is primed to reap the benefits of a curious public about the port city.
In Phase 2 of the Chamber's marketing campaign, member testimonials were again featured in print venues and included the stories of 6 members and what they believe are their strongest benefits of Chamber membership.
For more than a decade, the Chamber has hosted the annual State of the City and County Luncheon, a consistently sold-out event highlighting a look at the past year's accomplishments and a forecast of what's ahead.
And we entered the world of social media with a presence on Facebook, a popular social internet networking venue, and LinkedIn, an online networking tool for professionals.
Last year, the Chamber itself was recognized. We were named the top economic development team in the state, and the Business Retention and Expansion Program again received top honors.
For our support over the past 9 years for a new state constitution, the Alabama Citizens for Constitutional Reform presented the Chamber with a Partner of the Year award.
But the coveted 5-star accreditation, awarded by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, is what gives your Chamber the most credibility. For the second consecutive 5-year period, we are one of only 44 who achieved this distinction, out of nearly 7,000 chambers nationwide.
So while 2008 was uncertain for the nation, here we had much to be thankful for and celebrate. stabilized by our diverse business community, strengthened by expansions and progress at area companies, and most importantly, united and ready to face the future.